Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very exciting video. This is an idea that I've had for a while and I've been really wanting to make this video because you guys know two of my favorite things in the world, books and music. And I used to make videos about music all the time on this channel before copyright on YouTube got very unfun. But for today's video, I thought it would be fun to recommend a different book based on some of my favorite songs by my favorite band. So now you can get some book recommendations and some music recommendations. I actually made a playlist specific for these songs on my Spotify, so I'll have that playlist linked down below. If you want to go listen to these songs, check out this band. I love everything that they do, would highly recommend. I'll also have links for all of the books that I talk about today down below in the description if you want to go check them out, because this is a book channel, I guess. But before we get any further into it, thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. As you guys know, I have been a very happy customer of Book of the Month for probably the past 6 months. I've been receiving their boxes, so I'm so excited to partner with them today and show you all of their May picks. If you've never used Book of the Month before or you've never heard of them, then you must be new to my channel. Book of the Month is a monthly subscription service that sends you a brand new hardcover release every single month. Sometimes they even have books that won't come out for like 8 weeks, so you can read them before anyone else. It's $15 per month and you get a brand new hardcover in the mail. And as you guys know, adult hardcovers can sometimes be like $25, $28. $15 is a steal, and the shipping is free and it ships straight to your door, so it's super convenient, and it comes in a cute blue box. I also have a promo code. I'll have it down below. If you use the code May5, you will get your first box for $9.99 and free shipping. So basically the way that it works is you go onto their website every month and they'll have like 5 options for you to choose from, and you can choose whatever book that you want that month, or if none of them really fit your fancy, you can skip any month that you want. You can also do add-ons, so you can scroll through their archive of all of their books that they've had in the past, and you can add up to 2 books onto your purchase every month. It is mostly adult books, but they also have a couple of YA options on there too. I'm like looking around everywhere because I had an energy drink, but I don't know where I put it. We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna have all of Book of the Month's information down below in the description if you would like to try out their subscription. I've been using it for the past 6 months. I love how convenient it is. I just get a brand new book every single month. They're all chosen by their editors, so you know that they're going to be good ones. And I'm saving a ton of money because they have a huge discount on their books. The books that you can get for May were A Good Marriage. This is an adult thriller, and you guys know this is like my favorite genre ever. And so this says it's a twisty thriller that packs lies, domestic drama, and dirty little secrets into a whirlwind murder mystery. I think I've read pretty much nothing but thrillers so far this year, so this is right in line with what I've been in the mood for. The second book is The Book of Longing, and this is a not so religious reimagining of Jesus's life that beautifully tackles the question, what if he had a feminist wife? This is historical fiction, which is not a genre that I typically pick up, but just from that description, this sounds really interesting. Which is another thing that I really like about Book of the Month, is they introduced me to books that I probably would never have found on my own. The next book we have is The Knockout Queen, and this is literary fiction. And the little description says, remember how fun high school was? Yeah, we don't either. For everyone who wasn't the prom queen or homecoming king. A dazzling and darkly comedic novel of love, violence, and friendship in the California suburbs. And the next we have The Boyfriend Project. This is actually an early release. This isn't out yet. And this is a romance novel. And it says, being cheated on? Not so fun. Befriending the other women? Very fun. This modern romance feels downright empowering. You know what this reminds me of? John Tucker Must Die. And you know what one of my favorite movies is? John Tucker Must Die. And then their final pick for May is called Happy and You Know It. This is contemporary fiction. The description of this makes it sound like it's gonna be like a guilty pleasure, like reality TV kind of vibe, and I'm so ready for this. You're a sneak peek into the lives of wealthy NYC moms whose delicious scandals actually make them more relatable. These are all of the May picks. I'll have Book of the Month linked down below in the description if you want to try them out. Don't forget to use the code May5 to get $5 off of your first box. And thank you so much to Book of the Month for partnering with me on today's video. I'm actually going to be pairing some of the songs today with these books as well. So now let's get straight into the songs and book pairings. I'm trying to decide if we should go in order, if I should just hit shuffle. The band is called The Maine. They've been around for a long time, but I feel like their like genre and their sound has drastically changed over the years. I would say The Maine is tied with Parachute as my favorite band. They're certainly the band that I've seen in concert most often. second only to Parachute, which is interesting that they're my two favorite bands because I feel like their music is very different. They started off very like emo, punk, alternative rock kind of style, dipped a little bit into pop in their like middle albums, and now I feel like they're back into more alternative sounds, which is my favorite kind of music. So I try to get a good mix of songs off of all of their different albums so you can kind of sample what they have to offer. I would highly just recommend go explore them on Spotify and find what you like, because I don't think there's a single one of their songs that I don't like, to be honest. Before we get into the rest of the video, I should also say, in case you missed my previous upload, and if you did, I'm gonna link it down below in the description. I recently completely revamped my Patreon page, made new tiers, a bunch of new bonus content, very exciting plans and stuff over there. And one of them is for my second tier, which is my book club tier. I've decided to start adding an extra bonus video every single month, which is going to be a music and books related video. So I wanted to post the first one over here on this channel so you could kind of get a feel for what these videos would be like. But in the following months, I'm going to be posting this style of video every single month over on my Patreon page, which will never be here on my YouTube channel. So just to let you know, if you like this video, there will be more of them just over on Patreon. With that said, I know I'm about to get absolutely obliterated with copyright claims, but I really wanted to just play the songs and just jam and have a good time with you guys, and I just felt like just saying the name of the song and telling you to go listen to it on your own just like wasn't the same. So we're just gonna jump into it and get demonetized today. So let's start. So the first one that we're gonna do, I paired with Happy and You Know It. Now this is the one about the NYC moms, scandalous, that kind of vibe. And so the song that I chose is off of their album American Candy, which is probably the most like popish of their albums. I chose the song Am I Pretty, which I feel like is such a simple song, but low-key I love it. So our next pairing is going to go with The Boyfriend Project, and this song I actually think is the first song of theirs I ever found, and it's like how I discovered the band is through this song, and it's still such a jam. It's called Right Girl. It's not off their first album though, this is their second album.
She was the last thing that I saw last night before I hit the crib. Oh God, I did the wrong thing to the right girl. My mind was only in it for a minute. Had a bad fling with the good girl. I was stupid and dumb, not giving up. The place here out the window. If I could just sober up, I could just admit I did the wrong thing to the right girl. It was your world, baby, and I just lived in it.
Okay, next we're gonna do the Knockout Queen, and I paired this with one off of their more recent album. This isn't from their most recent album, but the one before that. I think this one came out in 2017. So the song is called How Do You Feel?
How do you feel? What's your condition? You're alive, but are you living? Give me a voice and I'll give it a listen. Are you complete or is something missing? So tell me, do your hands shake? Does your heart break when the earthquakes? Whatever it is, and make sure it's real. Oh, now, how do you feel?
Next we have A Good Marriage, and this is probably my favorite song of theirs right now. Like, it changes all the time. It's called My Best Habit. It's off of their most recent album, and this is my go-to song when I'm on the treadmill and I need something to get me through a sprint. Like, I always listen to this song while I'm sprinting. So now I feel like I've trained myself to react a certain way when it comes on. Like, when the song comes on, my heart starts like preparing, like it thinks I'm about to like go into battle. So anyway, the song's called My Best Habit.
To decide if you're waiting on the sunshine.
now for the Book of Longings. I had a hard time picking this one, honestly, but it said it has like a feminist wife, so I was thinking we'll go with the song My Heroine, which is off of their album Pioneer, which is so good. How many albums back is that? I guess that's 4 now. This one, that makes me feel like really old because I went to their concert when they were on tour for this album. So yeah, the song is called My Heroine. Okay, so those are all of the Book of the Month books. Now, for the following ones, I'm not going to be holding up a book because, as you guys can see, my books no longer have their dust jackets on them, so you like wouldn't even be able to see the cover. But I will flash a picture up on the screen. So now to like slow down the pace, we have a sad song, and I've paired this one with the book My Heart and Other Black Holes. And so this song is called 24 Floors, and it's very sad, and it makes me like really sad every time I listen to it. And if you've read the book, you'll know it fits very well with what the book's about. Very good song though, honestly. I think it's one of their most well-written songs. Around for a while, you're gonna laugh at this next one. So the song is called Slip the Noose, and this is also from their most recent album. The book I'm recommending is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. This is like one of my favorite books. If you read this series, you might get the connection here.
Break down, hysteric and young, uncomfortably numb. Then you send my pain into oblivion. I was on the verge of breaking down. Then you came around and not a second too late.
So next we have the song Do You Remember, in parentheses the other half of 23, and for whatever reason I chose the book Tell Me Lies, maybe just because like 23, and I'm thinking how this is like a new adult book and the people are like around 23 in this book. Next we have one of my all-time favorite songs of theirs. When this comes on, I get pumped. It's called Misery. It's off of their album Pioneer also. So the book that I chose with this one is called The Afterlife of Holly Chase, which is like a retelling of A Christmas Carol, and I just feel like this song is like the theme song of that main character.
It's killing me inside.
So next I have the song So Criminal. Again, this is a song that I just like get high-key pumped about. This song is off their album Forever Halloween. I don't know if we've had one off this album. This is our first one off this album. Can you hear my cats playing with the blinds? Actually, all of the remaining ones are off of this album. But first, we're gonna play So Criminal, and the book that I chose for this one is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I read this year and I loved it, so highly recommend, and I think it fits the song really well.
Funny how bad taste in my mouth, only last one spit it out was wasted. My mind was racing all throughout our conversation. Christians say too much. Her face said quite enough as the blood ran from her nose. As the blood ran from her nose. Christina, please don't call me anymore. Oh, it's not that it's you. Only did it 'cause I wanted to.
Next we have the song Love and Drugs, same album. This is such a cop-out. I chose the book Sick Kids in Love, which is about some chronically ill kids, because the thing is, I was trying to find something to do with drugs for this one. But also, if you listen to the song, it's not like actually about drugs, it's about love. And so this book is really cute. And this is like the only kind of book that I will read that involves drugs, is because these children actually need it because they are ill. That's like something I hate in books. I hate reading about people taking drugs. I hate watching TV shows where they're like tripping on acid or whatever. Anything to do with drugs, plot lines about everyone being on drugs, I find so irritating and I have no interest in. It's just so annoying to me. So that was my long-winded way of saying I chose Sick Kids in Love for this song.
We've got champagne taste, but not enough money for the real thing. We've got flames in our veins, and just enough money for the weekend. Last night I did things my mother told me not to, with them people I shouldn't see, in the places that I should not go. And I felt just like you felt, just like you felt, just like it sounded like love and drugs.
So yeah, those are all of the songs that I wanted to play for you today. I will have the playlist linked down below in the description if you want to go check out this band. I highly recommend them, obviously. And I will have all of the books that I talked about linked down below as well. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you missed my previous video all about all of my new bonus content and such, I'll have that linked down below just in case you're interested. It's something I'm really excited about. So thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. All my social media is linked down below. My book is coming out June 16th. You can pre-order it. All the links are down below. And I will just see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you I feel a connection. With